He runs to centre wing with 2 bounces. Now he kicks inside 50. It's a beauty too. Right down the throat of Green. A thumping kick. He turns onto the right boot, puts it out in front of his forwards. Have they come in the back, was it? Yes, it was, says the umpire. And Jeff White, who's been dominant across half-back, has gone to the other end of the ground and now will line up for goal.
Good coaching from Neil Danaher. As soon as Crediuk limped to the boundary line, he had Jolly down there, but he thought he put the more dangerous White, and they are really going to stretch this Western Bulldog defence with White, with Neeps, with Green, with Robertson.
So Jeff White, for his first goal of the season coming up here, Brian, he has kicked 64 career goals in 148 games.
Just a smooth approach. He's a beautiful exponent of the kick, Jeff White, and you would think that this will be thereabouts, and from just 25 to 30 metres out, and you sense the intensity it lifted, and both sides realised these 5 minutes was vitally important, and I think the Demons have got the first result of that.
Well, Jeff White played as a full forward for the Dandenong Stingrays way back when he was dominating the under-18 competition. As we take a look at this free kick, and it just looked as if he tripped himself there, Gary.
Sometimes when a defender tries to get round that other side, you do catch the heel.
Looked a cheapie to me, but anyway, it's a 2-goal turnaround. Croft at one end missing and White getting a simple one.
So, it's been Green and White kicking the last 2 goals for Melbourne. Glasgow Celtic fans will be happy with that one. As the ball spills out, here's a chance now for Johnson, going in easily. Goal, opening the floodgates now. And White is right.
And I reckon, Ed, this is, if you're one of the top 2 or 3 sides in the competition, this is the sort of structure that if Melbourne can get a couple of their key defenders back, is going to trouble other sides at the the September end of the season. White in behind Neeps, Jolly doing well in the ruck in the middle.
So Jeff White for 2 goals in the space of a minute. No mistake, and he's cracked this game wide open.
I think what you're seeing now also is a coach who's confident in that he's got the measure of the opposition, if you like, or he's got a huge advantage and he's exploiting it very, very well at the moment. He straight away realised with Crediuk off, they're going to be short for key backmen. They've got young Hargrave down there, so he's pushed Jeff White down the goal square and isolated him and let Hargrave sit down there and start to get a bit nervous on it. They are very much in the driver's seat at the moment, Melbourne.
23-point advantage for the Demons.
Time ticking down. Inside 30 seconds, last 4-0 forward. Here's a chance to for the Melbourne side as Walsh gets a foot. Ooh, White couldn't quite grasp it. Look, he got it back a second time though, and this is going to hurt. Big goal, 3rd goal to Jeff White for the quarter.
Well, that's a killer blow, Gary, for the Western Bulldogs, and a feather in the cap of the Demons coach. Wasn't a wrap on that kick. It was a sort of kick that was really, I think, indicative of the mindset change that you've alluded to.
Exactly. Tried to play pretty precise footy when you've got the big skipper sitting in the goal square. Should have got, that's a 50-50 at best. You might as well be 50-50 in the goal square, somewhere dangerous with Neeps.